Hey, what's gourding my G's? We are back with back to back, and this time I'm actually not gonna spoil this if you haven't watched the video because I got no views on that one. So I'm not gonna spoil that. But the first episode was with Philly. This time we are doing probably what should be one of the easiest ones, which is the Milwaukee Bucks. The only reason I'm saying that is because Giannis is a 2K sim monster. He always wins MVP, or it's Luca. So, um, I don't actually know what direction I want to go with this team because this team is already like second in the East. But to be fair, I messed up the Sixers one. Yes, I spoiled it. Oh well. I messed up the Sixers one, and they were like, I think they were second in the East when I was recording that. So, um, let me check this rotation first because I just need to. So we got Drew Holiday, Dante DiVincenzo, Chris Middleton, Giannis, and Brook Lopez. And off the bench, we got Bobby Portis, who is apparently better than Brook Lopez, but they don't want to start him. Thanasis. Okay, this bench is a little rough. Thanasis, Pat Connaughton, PJ Tucker, Jeff Teague. Like this is a like a decent bench in real life, but in 2K that's just terrible. Just drops off after Bobby Portis, who is somehow an 81 overall. Before I do anything, I need to make Giannis the main scoring option. I gotta play through star. Okay, first let me fix everyone's positions so they are. I might run Giannis at small forward or power forward. His overall isn't even that bad at center, you know. I'll keep him in power forward for now, but we'll see. Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. 2K got an update, and so it just messed with all my settings, so I have to redo them all. So that's annoying. That's probably gonna get copyrighted, or else I can just like edit that out the video. I don't know. We'll see. Don't know who you are, but oh well. Confirm. Okay. Okay. I think we explore trades for Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton. Bobby Portis. I mean, he's on a cheap contract, but I'm not sure if I can bring him back. Giannis is on a massive contract, and I don't need to worry about him. He's going to be my the first player that I need to keep. But after that, I don't really care about the rest of the roster. So I'm just going to try and wing this and hope it works. I'm going to see if I can get good trades. Yeah, first trade. Chris Middleton. And, oh yeah, you don't have your first round pick this year. Are you serious? Okay. How's this gonna work? Jarrett Allen and Kevin Love? Oh yeah, Chris Middleton's making so much money, so the contracts have to match decently. Is there any, like, star? DeMar DeRozan? I don't know about DeMar DeRozan. I might do this. This doesn't seem like the worst deal. I mean, yeah, nah, that's not worth it. What about Drew Holiday? And what if I threw you Dante DiVincenzo and this first round pick? What can I get for Ben Simmons? Okay, well that's interesting. Trey, yeah. I have to do this. I have to do this. There's no way I can't decline this trade. There's no way, right? Okay, I gotta look at the other options. What the heck is this, 2K? You really think Detroit is just gonna do this? No, actually, what the heck? Also, why does Killian Hayes have more trade value than Isaiah Stewart, even though Isaiah Stewart's 5 overalls higher? They're the same age. I don't. Alright, Lamar's back. Shea and Al Horford. Okay, I gotta do this. I'm sorry. This is my first trade of the video. Drew Holiday for Trae Young. I don't really care about DiVincenzo. I'm giving up a first and a second, but I don't really care about seconds. That is the first trade. Alright. So, what's this lineup looking like right now? Trae Young, Bogdan. Okay. I'm not really sure how I feel about Bogdan, like, there. I think we're actually going to go for the championship in this first year, but we'll see. Off the bench, I have Jeff Teague, but he's not really, like, the best person to have there. I want point guard depth off the bench. I don't want to play Bryn Forbes, so hold on. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna run a 9-man rotation. I don't want that to be happening. Okay, I'd like a wing because you're technically a power forward, you're a power forward, you're a center, you're a point guard, so I need a wing. Okay, let me go trade, who do I have? Bryn Forbes and Pat Connaughton. Let me see if I can get like a wing. I just realized I don't have any first round picks, so I guess that's cool. Okay, well these trades are just really disappointing. I could trade for Seth Curry. I don't know if that's worth it though. Ooh. I'm thinking about this because Duncan Robinson is Duncan Robinson, but I'm going to have to re-sign him after this season. These two aren't really in my rotation, and I can trade Bielitsa. I'm gonna do this trade. Okay, what's his rotation look like now? Duncan's still not getting minutes, but Bielitsa is. Okay, I gotta trade Bielitsa. I mean, I have Bobby Portis, but I don't really want him. I mean, I could just have Bobby Portis, right? Yeah, Bobby Portis can just be my starting center. I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't know how I feel. He's actually a higher overall at small forward than he is at center. What the heck? He's a center, but his... Alright, I'm gonna just keep him at center and then have Brook Lopez come off the bench. Maybe. Hold on. Okay, I gotta trade for a point guard. I'm trading Bielitsa. And then Duncan Robinson can get minutes, and then I think I'm fine with this rotation. Brook Lopez, I gotta change his backup position. Okay, that should be fine. So Bielitsa is getting flipped, and then I can maybe find the backup point guard. Chris Dunn. Okay. I mean, I haven't found any other better options to the second round pick. KCP. Michael Carter Williams. These trades are kind of underwhelming, but to be fair, I didn't know why. DeAndre Bembry is a point guard, shooting guard. Is this man not like a small forward shooting guard? DeAndre Bembry isn't a point guard, right? Okay, well these trades are kind of underwhelming. I'll come back to that, but I'll see if I can get any like good backup point guard with a reverse trade finder. Darius Garland's too much because he's too young. I'm not gonna trade for Peyton Pritchard. Patrick Beverly. What are they? No offers. Well, okay. Well, they don't want to trade for Sorry, they don't want to give me Patrick Beverly, apparently. That's cool. Let me keep... Ooh, Tyus Jones. Jordan Nwora and Nemanja Bjelica. And I get Jonte Porter in return. I gotta do this deal. Jordan Nwora and Nemanja Bjelica are getting sent to the Grizzlies for Jonte Porter and Tyus Jones. I think that's going to be good for me in the long run. Tyus Jones is a solid backup point guard, so... Jeez. So laggy. So, we got The starting lineup, the bench, Brook Lopez, Thanasis, Tyus Jones, PJ Tucker. Is Tyus Jones on a 1-year contract? Or no, he's on 2 years. Okay, that's fair enough. Who else can we get? I think that should be it, right? I mean, I want Duncan Robinson getting minutes, so I'm gonna just see if I can flip PJ into a first and then go to the trade deadline and see if there's anything that we can get. Yeah, okay, let me go do that. Okay, so I can get Felicio or JJ Barea. I'd rather have Felicio, if I'm being perfectly honest, because I can make him into a power forward. His value goes up, and JJ Barea is 36. So, okay, cool. So the rotation: Trae Young, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Chris Middleton, Giannis, and Bobby Portis. And off the bench we have Brook Lopez, Thanasis, Tyus Jones, and Duncan Robinson. I think this team is pretty good. Yeah, okay. We're gonna sim to January 15th. Actually, no, January 16th, and we're gonna see how well we're doing. First game of the season is a loss to the Sixers, where we only put up 93 points. I will make trades if this isn't going too well, because we just lost against the Rockets, so... And then we blew out the Cavs by 60. Okay, this seems to be going well. I think we just got off to a slow start. I don't really care about prospect scouting, so... I'll see you... Okay, this is getting quite concerning. I'm not trading you Trae Young for Kobe White and Patrick Williams, G. Okay, what's happening here? Can you move off the screen? I don't care about your autosave. We're 4-6. What's happening, guys? I was getting quite excited, and then because we went on a 4-game winning streak, and then we went on a 4-game losing streak. We lost to the Timberwolves. What happened here, guys? How did Terrence Ross end up on the Timberwolves? Okay, well this is already off to a great start. Yeah, what happened with this defense, guys? If you watched the last episode, you know what happened with the Timberwolves in that was just like, what the heck? Okay, I'm gonna keep simming, and if this team just still doesn't manage to pick it up, then I'm going to start making trades. Because this team should be good. I'm gonna look at the stats after, because I'm not happy about that. Okay, we are at January 16th, and just looking at some of the scores of these games, I figured the defense is the problem. I don't know what's happening with our defense. Hold on. Never mind. I mean, it's not great. It's below average. It's cool, I guess. I mean, we're the same in points per game and points allowed per game, so... We have a negative point differential. That's not good. That's really not good. Alright. The Sixers are dominating. What's okay. What are the stats looking like? Not that. Player stats. Who's selling? I have a feeling somebody's selling. Everyone's shooting pretty well from the field. I don't really see any weaknesses. 45%, 45%, 45%. Everyone's just shooting like around league average. No one's really having the best season. Trae Young's only averaging 22. This team is just kind of like hard to pinpoint the problem, but I'm gonna see who's expendable, and I'm gonna see if I can flip. Just saw on the bottom ticker that the Hawks traded Clint Capella, trading Trae Young to me, and now you're trading Clint Capella. What's cornering with y'all? I don't know what to do here, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna try something. This is Giannis. Hold on. What if I switch Felicio's position? What does this look like? He goes up to a 76. Jeez. What if I try to just trade Felicio because he's not really doing anything. And Sam Merrill, I don't have any like good picks to use. So Patrick Beverly, I don't really care about Jonte Porter. Chris Dunn. What's Chris Dunn doing this season? That efficiency is, I don't want that efficiency. Like I realize his defense is great, but I don't want that efficiency. That's not happening. I can't do that. What am I looking for? Hold on. Maybe just like another like 85 plus overall player. I don't know. What if I traded like? Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. I can do this. Just give me like a few minutes, and I'll just like have some weird like a collection of players that I can just keep trading until I actually have a good player. Okay, so just by doing all of that, I've somehow managed to obtain Lou Williams. I'm gonna make him a shooting guard, not a center, a shooting guard. So overall it goes up 1, and I'm gonna just see how that looks. I don't really want him to be. I'm a forced non-starter. Hold on. I don't want him to be starting. He's just too prolific to be starting for my team. I got a forced non-starter. That's just not happening. I can't do that. Forced non-starter. On for 1 season. Okay, let's try that again. So the starting lineup is the same, but I've ended up with Bobby Portis, Lou Will, and Chris Dunn as my main 3 off the bench. I might just... I think I need like a power forward. Duncan Robinson ain't even getting minutes anymore. I might just extend the rotation if I'm being perfectly honest. And then I have a lot of guards, but Chris Dunn can play like small forward. And then I can trade Tyus Jones, I think. Okay, I'm gonna edit Lou Will's position to be a shooting guard, point guard. I'm gonna trade Tyus Jones, and I'm gonna see if I can get like a center, power forward type person to play. I also need Bobby Portis to be a backup center, just a straight up center. I'm actually gonna make him a straight up center. Yeah, so I'm gonna edit Chris Dunn's position right now. I'm gonna trade Tyus Jones, and I'm going to. What was I gonna do? That's not Chris Dunn. That's. I can make Duncan Robinson a small forward technically, and then just make Chris Dunn a shooting guard, because his overall is still the same there, so. I don't want Chris Dunn starting for me, that's just not happening, absolutely not. I'm also going to force non-starter if they're going to keep doing that, because I don't want to have to keep rebuilding this rotation, that's just annoying. Unless I just fix that. And then, okay, so this is my like point guard, this is my shooting guard, small forward. This is my shooting guard, small forward again, so yeah, I need another big. Or I could just get Thanasis to play. I'm gonna trade Tyus Jones and Thanasis, but let me first fix Bobby Portis's positions and Lou Will's positions. Okay, trade finder. Tyus Jones, Thanasis, and just 2021 Bulls pick, which is a second. I want a big, so Matisse is not going to. Ooh. What was that? Trade number 3. I will have to add another second onto it, but okay, I have to take this, right? Derek Favors is just too good to pass up on. Nothing else looks intriguing enough. I hate that I have to do this to my favorite team, but I think this is a good trade for us. Utah would definitely not do this in real life because Derek Favors is way too important to us, but oh well. I've traded for him now and this is a video game, so hold on. I'm actually going to make Bobby Portis's actual position again, which is center. It's only an 80. Oh, morale. Okay, fine. I need to keep doing that. That's going to annoy me if that actually keeps going, so I'm just going to force non-starter on Chris Dunn because I don't want him starting for us. That's just how it is, and that's how it's just going to have to be. Okay, so our starting lineup, Trae Young, Bogdan, Chris Dunn, Giannis, Brook Lopez, nothing changed there. Bobby Portis, for some reason, is coming off the bench. Oh well. Our bench, Derek Favors, Lou Will, Bobby Portis, Chris Dunn, Duncan Robinson. I think this is pretty good if I'm being perfectly honest. I'm gonna sim until February 5th, and I'm gonna see how we do. I think this team has improved if I'm being honest. Okay, so we simmed to February 5th. We lost to the Knicks, which is very, very concerning. But I guess they just had a balanced team effort and didn't miss shots. What the heck? Literally no one shot under 50%. When was the last time this happened? Someone check this out for me, because that's ridiculous. Yeah, okay. At February 5th, we are 19 and 13. I think this team is pretty good. I'm going to give it more time. So we are going to sim to March 2nd. I still think this, I believe in this team that I've built. I don't know how consistent they're going to be, but I mean, we've won 3 straight, so I guess that's going to help. Yeah, promising. Alright, I'll see you at March 2nd. As we drop 95 points against the Timberwolves. Jeez. Okay, well today's the contract extension deadline, so I've stopped simulating. We lost 3 straight. I've noticed that a lot of our losses are close. Ignored this, because that's a 2-point loss, that's a 1-point loss, that's another 1-point loss. Again, ignore that one against the Timberwolves. Yeah, a lot of our losses recently have been close because when did I make the trade? I made the trade like here. So this is like 20. I mean, that's the Clippers. We're losing against good teams, and then we're losing to the Knicks. They're not the worst. They're not the worst anymore, but they're just not great. Yeah, contract extensions, because this is not a 1-year rebuild again. So Trae Young's gonna test. Lou Will's gonna test. Duncan's eligible, so is Jeff Teague, and Karuk's won't resign. So, well, I guess that's rough. Say no more, G. Let me just sim this Celtics game. I think that change is needed because this team just isn't doing what I expect them to. This trade is intriguing, but I traded for Mitchell Robinson in the last video, and he did not pan out as we lose to the Celtics. Alright, so we are 26 and 18, which is just not the best, but that is good for 3rd in the East. The Nets are ridiculous. I'm gonna have to game plan against them. So are the Sixers. The Celtics are eh. This East is pretty tightly packed, if I'm being honest. The West. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think this team is pretty good, but usually you can always get better. So let me just check out the player stats. Okay. Bogdan's not shooting too well. I mean, it's not the worst. It's just rough. Okay. I'm going to explore the trade market for Chris Middleton. I think we can get someone better than Chris Middleton, if I'm being perfectly honest. This is not a good trade. Wow, okay. Rashawn Holmes and Buddy Hield. Malcolm Brogdon. Ooh. He'd fit like perfectly with Trae Young because Trae Young isn't the best defender. They're also giving me back Justin Holiday, who I'll take. Yeah, Trae Young isn't the best defender, and Malcolm Brogdon is a great defender, so he can just stay at point guard, and then Trae can play shooting guard, or vice versa. It doesn't really matter. Interesting, but no. Straight up? You just want to give me DeMar DeRozan? The only thing that puts me off this deal is that he's on a 1-year deal, so he probably won't come back for the next year. And if I did trade for him, then I'd have to re-sign him if we won the championship. So then I just have to like start tanking. And that's not really my plan for this rebuild. Okay, I'm gonna go and trade for Malcolm Brogdon. I think this trade is pretty good if I'm being honest. Oh yeah, I need to fix this position. Okay, who do we want playing our shooting guard? Malcolm Brogdon is an 86 at shooting guard, Trae's a 90 at shooting guard. But at point guard he's an 89 and he's an 84. Actually no, that's cap. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's try that again. Okay, so we got Trae Young, Malcolm Brogdon, Duncan Robinson. I'm not really sure how I feel about him being the starter. Duncan Robinson, Giannis, and Brook Lopez, and off the bench, Derek Favors, Lou Will, Bobby Portis, Bogdan, and Chris Dunn. No one is happy on our bench. Derek Favors, why are you not fan? I want to be a larger part of this team's game plan. I mean, I could just trade Brook Lopez and then have you start at center, but I don't know who I'd... Ooh, Duncan Robinson. Hold on. Shoot at will, because we need more points. I don't... Okay, I'm just gonna have Derek Favors starting at center, and then have Brook Lopez traded for a better small forward, and then Duncan can just come off the bench. Okay, let me go do that. Hold on. Before I trade Brook Lopez, hold on. Can't believe I didn't do this before. 82 overall, wow. I realize I'm doing all of this just to please Derek Favors, but I mean, I might as well at this point. Danny Green, absolutely not. I'm looking for a small forward, but I might end up doing this trade. Alright, trade number 5. Okay, I'm gonna end up doing this trade. Kyle Anderson, I can just make a small forward. He can be a good starter for this team. Hold on, I actually gotta fix the position. Yeah, he's an 83 at small forward, so. Starting lineup, Trae Young, Malcolm Brogdon, Kyle Anderson, Giannis, and Derek Favors, who's still unhappy. And off the bench, we have Lou Will, Bobby Portis, Bogdan, Chris Dunn, and Duncan Robinson. I still think this team is pretty good, but this could maybe get better if I'm being perfectly honest. I'd like to trade for a better center, but I don't know how that's gonna work. We have a lot of shooting guard minutes, but that's fine because Lou Will's playing backup point guard. So, wait, why didn't I? You know what I'm gonna do here? I'm going to trade Bogey when I make him a small forward, and I'm gonna see if I can get like a power forward center. Hold on, because his overall does go up. It's only by 1, but oh well. I don't have any. I have a one second round pick. If I get like a bench power forward center like Zubac or something, then I think this team is pretty good to go. Oladipo's playing point guard. Mr. Robinson. They really want to give me Mr. Robinson, huh? Chris Boucher's interesting. I have to go with Jeff Teague, who's not really getting minutes. Al Horford, he's on a massive contract. What about Thomas Bryant? What's his? He's upset. What's he averaging? 53% from the field, 14 points per game. That's not too bad. 14 and 8 isn't the worst. I mean, I could trade for Patrick Beverley as well with this deal. I'm trading Matt Thomas, who I don't have too much of a connection to, even though he's on Utah. I might just make that trade, you know. Cody Zeller and Bismack Biyombo. I ain't sure how I feel about that. They're both on 1-year deals. Zubac is on a 2-year deal. And where are we? Boucher's on a 1-year deal, so he's gonna get paid somewhere. He's looking to test, so I'm probably not gonna trade for him. And who was it? Naz Reid's interesting too. Restless. Naz Reid is interesting. I might just do this. Thomas Bryant's on a 2-year deal. It's pretty cheap. Okay, let's do this Thomas Bryant deal. It's probably not the best idea, but I still think we can do something decent with this. Bobby Portis and Thomas Bryant. I'm gonna make Bobby Portis a power forward, and then I'm gonna keep simming because I think this team is pretty good. I still gotta get a lot of years done, so we'll see how that goes. But right now, our rotation: Trae Young, Malcolm Brogdon, Kyle Anderson, Giannis, and Derek Favors. And off the bench, we have Bobby Portis, Lou Will, Thomas Bryant, Chris Dunn, and Duncan Robinson. Okay, I'm gonna start simming. I'm gonna sim to the trade deadline, and I'm gonna see how we are. I think this team is pretty good. We lost to the Nets, but that's understandable because it's a team with like 390 plus overalls, and they're actually good. Yeah, I think this team is pretty good. I don't really know if we'll win the championship in the first year, but that doesn't bother me too much, if I'm being honest. To me, this is kind of interesting. Keldon Johnson is annoyed, so his overall is way down. I could just make him a small forward. I can get Jakob Poeltl for Matt Thomas, who's just sitting on the end of my bench. Keldon Johnson, I might just trade for, you know. Kyle Anderson, what's Kyle Anderson doing this year? Hold on. He's averaging 8, but to be fair, he's not really shooting much. He's just doing what I traded him for. He's a negative plus minus. I'm gonna decline it. I don't know if that's the best idea or not, but I still like this. I still like this team. You want to trade me Naz Reid for Bobby Portis? Okay, we are at the deadline. We lost 3 games and we won like 5. That's 5 games, right? Unless I'm just 6 games. So we're now 32 and 21. A lot of the games we did lose were earlier in the season. I feel confident about this team, and even if they're not too good, I don't really mind. We're gonna sim past the trade deadline. I think this team is pretty good. I think we can win it all. The good teams are a little bit of a struggle for us, but I mean, we're winning the games we should be winning, and that's all I really care about, to be honest. I can game plan against the better teams in the playoffs. I just need to know that we're good enough to beat like at least below average teams, and like just slightly above average teams. That's all I need to win against. I can game plan in the playoffs, and I don't really mind about that. Lakers, yeah, we take an L there. So I mean, a lot of these losses are close. We lost against the Sixers by 5 and then 4. And Boston wasn't really close, and neither was Miami. Alright. Okay, end of the season against the Nets, and it's a dub. Alright, well, we win, how many? 52 games. I don't think that's too bad, if I'm being honest. LeBron wins MVP, which is interesting. I've literally never seen him do that in 2K21, but there's a first time for everything, I guess. LaMelo Ball, Rookie of the Year. Wow, what a surprise. They had Rookie of the Year and 6-man. Devontae, Giannis, D-Boy. Hold on. 27, 7, and 12, and 24, 11, and 5. Okay, fair enough. Christian Wood, Most Improved. Frank Vogel, 65 games. Jesus, okay. Giannis made the first team. That's not really much of a surprise. His stats are lower for Giannis, but I did surround him with a lot of good players. No one else from my team makes it. I'm not really too surprised. Okay. I thought it was LeBron's gotta be like. LeBron's not LeBron's not on an all. Okay. LeBron's not on an all defensive team. Not on an all. That's so okay. I kept seeing this in the last episode when LeBron, AD, and Drummond just, that was ridiculous. Don't really care about rookie teams, to be perfectly honest. We are the 4 seed going up against the Miami Heat. Okay, let's check the season stats. It's league leaders. Wait, hold on. Did I just see that correctly? I'll go back to that. Trae Young, 23 and 9, average 48% from the field. It's not too bad. Malcolm Brogdon, 17, 3 and 6. Lou Will, 17 and 4. Okay. I mean, everyone just kind of performed the way I expected them to. Kyle Anderson was a little disappointing, but I mean, you can't really expect him to score too much. It's Kyle Anderson, so. Okay. League leaders. Yeah, Zach LaVine, 33.5 points per game. What's happening here? Luka, are we sure Luka didn't deserve to be MVP over LeBron? 32, 8, and 10 beats. Sorry, it loses to 27, 7, and 11. Okay. I mean, the Mavs didn't even make the playoffs, so I mean, maybe that MVP did deserve to go to Bron. First round, we were going up against the Miami Heat. Do they have any new additions on their team? No, they do not. They have Eric Gordon. Alright, first game, we win. That's not what I was trying to do, but oh well, it works well enough, you know. Game 2, we lose. What happened here? We just didn't score enough. That's what happened. Be honest, you can't be putting up 14 and 13 in the playoffs. You're our best player, G. You can't be putting up 14 and 13. Hold on. Before we do anything, let's just bench depth, 9 players. We are not losing the series. We can't lose in the first round to the Heat, G. And we win the next game. Precious, this is why I contemplate trading for him and then never do. What the heck, G? 22, averaging 15 in the regular season, 15 and 8, with a block and a half per game, shooting 55% from the field. Jeez. It was only a 4-point win where Lou Will went off. Giannis should be taking more shots, if I'm being perfectly honest, but oh well. Game 2, oh my gosh, 146. We got blown out. What happened here? Tyler Hero, Precious Achuya, Victor Oladipo, Jimmy Butler, everyone who played scored in double digits. That's just not ideal, if I'm being honest. Trae Young, 24 and 13. Okay, so it was more just defense this game. It was kind of just rough. Jimmy Butler almost had a 17-point triple-double. Alright, 2-2. Philly's already gone on to the next round. They're the only team to advance. And we lost. We lost by 18. Giannis, what's happening? 19 points. Well, 20 and 9 in the playoffs compared to 24, 11 and 5. What's happening? We can't lose in this first round, huh? We just can't, right? We can't. Hold on. 8-man. Absolutely not. We can't lose in this first round. Chris Dunn is cold. What's he doing? 2 points per game in the playoffs. Okay. Yeah, Giannis, 41 minutes. That's fine. Actually, no, hold on. Kyle Anderson. Giannis is only resting for 5 minutes. Bobby Portis is playing more minutes than Derek Favors. Absolutely not. This cannot be happening. Lou Will. Thomas Bryant. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thomas Bryant, Lou Will, and Trae Young. This team should win. Hold on, let me actually game plan against the Heat, because I'm not happy. This team cannot lose. Not in the first round. Not to the Heat. I'm sorry. It just can't happen. Alright. We're simcasting this game. We cannot lose. Give more to Derek Favors. Good, thanks. Guys. Okay. Okay, looks we've won this one. Trae Young, 41, 4 and 16. Giannis, 33, 12 and 5. Malcolm Brogdon, 21, 2 and 5. I think those suggestions actually made a difference. Jimmy, yeah, 11, 5 and 7, 5 for 11. That's exactly what I want from Malcolm Brogdon. Alright, game 7. Can we win this? We're down, and we're down, and we're still down. It's close. And it's not close anymore. How did we blow that so hard? Pause, but wow. 32-14 in the fourth quarter. What happens? 19. There's the win by committee where we couldn't score. Trae Young, 7 for 24. Kyle, how are you gonna play 32 minutes and not score? What does that even mean, G? Okay, so pretty much nobody could score in this game. Wait, hold on. Let me actually check the box score from here. That hurts my head. 36% from the field. Okay, so pretty much we just couldn't shoot because Trae Young shot 7 for 24. Okay, well, I guess we gotta go to the next season and hope we win, because that's just really, really sad. Denver makes the finals and then gets swept by... Okay, never mind. I thought they were gonna sweep, but this Nets team is ridiculous. Okay, I guess we gotta advance, because that's just sad. Excuse me. I said advance. We need, so I don't really care. The draft, we don't have picks, so we're just gonna go straight to team/player options. Okay, well, Bobby Portis and Chris Dunn declined their player options. So. Why did Bobby Portis get a player option? Alright, Karooks, I don't use him, so I don't really need him. Cool. Kawhi declined his player option. Dinwiddie declined. Bobby. Trez. Alright, cool. Qualifying offers. This is a two-way player. I don't really care. Duncan Robinson. I'll offer it to him. And moratorium. Woo. Night. Who's not on our roster currently? Lou Will. Why is his system match so bad? Jeez. Chris Dunn fits our system so well. What the heck? Okay. I'll give him a back contract. I don't really care about that. 24 mil a year. How does that sound? 8 mil a year, G. How does it sound? How does it sound? Declined. Okay, well. 26 mil, and fine, we'll give you bird stuff. Why not? 94% interest. Cool. Jeff Teague, I don't really care about. Lou Will's gonna regress majorly, and he doesn't match our system apparently. So I didn't even fix our system. Hold on, what am I doing? Okay, so most of our key players are back. Cap holds. Renounce. 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 Okay. Chris Dunn, nope. Duncan. I need to resign Duncan. Lou Will, Bobby Portis. Okay, so we got Trae Young, who we're gonna need to resign next year. Oh, jeez. Malcolm Brogdon, Kyle Anderson, who I don't really like being here. Giannis, and Derek Favors and Thomas Bryant. Okay, I don't think we need to re-sign Bobby Portis, if I'm being perfectly honest. Let me see if I can bring back Duncan. I need to find where he is first. He's a small forward, so... hold on. Yes. I guess that's rough. So what? Who wants to sign with us? Josh Richardson? 28 mil, jeez, okay. We will, Kristen. I don't know if we want to resign. We will. I'm gonna leave Lou Will. Let's advance. Bobby Portis. I don't know if I'm gonna resign him. I probably won't. Lou Will, I'll renounce the rights on. Same with. Oh, Brooke Lopez is a free agent. Hold on. I don't really mind about Bembry. I need to see what Brooke Lopez wants. And keep the cap hold on Bobby. What does Brooke Lopez want?